Okay, so today we'll be using Grok. So, as the title suggests, it's one of the cheapest AI generation platforms out there. So, I've used many AI video generation platforms like Kling, Veo, Flow, and Grok. So, I find Grok as value to money wise the cheapest, and it's is the best app value to money wise, and it's very simple to use. The output quality is really nice, and uh, uh, the character consistency is also quite good. So what I'll do is, in today's video I'll quickly show you how to use Grok, the basic do's and don'ts, or rather tips on how to use it more effectively. So the subscription for Grok is around 700 rupees, Indian rupees. So which is quite affordable. You can generate around 15 to 10 to 15 clips in one, in a day. So that's the limit that it gives, compared to something like a Flow, Google Flow, which gives you 1,000 credits for around 2,000 rupees, which effectively gives you around 50 clips. So if you use Grok instead, you can actually make more than 300 clips. So which is like six times more. So it's actually good value to money wise. So this is where you land when you log in on Grok. You have to go to Imagine. This is where you will create images and videos, right? Uh, so you can actually browse through these videos, and the output you see here is actually really nice. You click on any image or any video, and you can actually see what was the prompt for that particular video. So you can browse, you can see what kind of inputs give you what kind of output. Now what we'll do is, I'll just quickly explain you how to generate images and videos in Grok, right? So this is the part where you actually put prompts, and select the aspect ratio, the quality, and what type of content that you want as an output. It's similar to any other generative platform. So you select either image or video, whatever output you want, and there's a special AI mode which I'll cover in the next video. This is quality. So image, if you select speed, it gives you slightly lower quality images, but the outputs are very quick. Whereas, so the time actually is small in both speed and quality images. There's hardly any difference. But in when you select image quality, as quality, it gives you really good output. So this is the number of outputs that you want. So when you select image and you give a prompt, it by default gives you multiple options. So you can select either if you want 4, 8, or 12 options. So you can select the option, and then you'll get as many options. This is the aspect ratio. So for example, you are creating YouTube shorts, you can select tall or vertical, right? Whereas for a landscape, you can select wide and widescreen. Obviously for Instagram, you can select square. So that's about the prompt window. So the best way to generate a AI video on any platform is first generating an image, and then using that image as a starting frame, you create a video. That is the best way to do it. You see any of these videos that they have put out. If you select any video, you'll see the first transaction was an image, right? Then using that image, they have created a video. So that is the best way to do it. And the second most important thing is that you use platforms like ChatGPT and Claude to generate your prompts. Okay, and the reason is, these platforms, right, these AI video generation platforms like Grok and the underlying models, they are trained on a very detailed description on of images and videos, right? So the shapes that are coming in the video, the backgrounds, the lighting, camera angles, characters, description of the characters, okay, of any object that is present in the video, the detailed description of it. So that is how these models are trained. So the more details there are available for the AI video generation platforms, the better output you will get. Okay, now let's see a live example of how it actually works. Now I'm using Claude to generate both image and video prompts for my video generation. So I've written a simple prompt. I've already written one. So I want an image prompt that will act as a starting frame, which I explained that image will act as a starting frame for an AI video teaser for my perfume brand Kasturi. Also share a video prompt, and then I have explained briefly about my brand. I want it to be a luxury brand rooted in Indian tradition. It's very generic, but let's see what Claude gives as an output. Okay, so we got this output. So you can see this is image prompt, and then we have a video prompt. Right now, I don't have anything in my mind. Now, if you have any product, image, you have any visual reference for Claude to understand, that will help it further. But since I do not have anything in my mind, I'll simply copy this prompt and see what the output is. Now, I want to create a short video, right? So I'll select the aspect ratio 2 is to 3, and let's see what we get as an output. Right, so these are the starting frames that the Grok has given. Now I'll randomly select one of these. I'll go ahead with this one. I feel rather this one. So there's a deer on the top, which actually makes it look very luxurious. So I'll use this. Right, so this is starting frame. Now the Claude has created one video prompt also. I'll simply copy it. Right, I'll just paste my prompt here. Okay, now I will convert to video. Right, I'll select 10 seconds and 720 pixels, and I'll simply give a go ahead. It takes hardly 1 to 2 minutes to generate the output. So this is the video output that we have got. So only thing which I feel is missing is the name Kasturi itself. So there's no reference of Kasturi. So I'll again give a prompt. I'll write there is no reference of Kasturi in both video and image, and it does. So I'll tell Claude that there is no reference of Kasturi in both image and videos. So can you rework, right? So once you write that it has to rework, so it will ensure that there is textual reference of word Kasturi in both image and video, right? So again, it has given me a image prompt. I'll copy it. Image, right? I'll keep it 2 is to 3, and then I'll ask you to create only 4 outputs. Right, now if you see the video, the reference is very clear, right? If you see this Kasturi, and the horns, yeah, it looks really nice. Now we'll take the video prompt. We'll convert to video 720 10 seconds. Okay, so this is the video that we have received as an output. It's actually nice. We had simply said that the brand name is Kasturi. It's a premium brand, and rooted in Indian tradition. So with so little information, the quality of video that we have received is really nice. You can obviously change the background, the lightings, the mood, or anything that you want. You can actually inform it to Claude beforehand, and then you'll get uh, videos accordingly. So it's actually nice. Actually, I really liked it. So if you want to download this video, you simply have to click download, and it will get downloaded. So you will get the watermark here that stays. Okay, there's no option to remove the watermark. Okay, so in this video we saw how to use Grok, the basics of it, how to create images and videos with a combination of Claude and Grok, right? We have also established that it costs around 700 rupees, and it lets you create around 300-400 clips, which is around 2-3 rupees per clip, which is pretty awesome. Now in the next videos, next 2-3 videos, I'll complete the all the tips and tricks that I know about Grok. So we'll learn how to generate animated videos, how to do lip sync videos. You might have some character you want to say, you want them to say dialogues, we'll cover that. And also if you want uncut 25, 30, 35 second kind of a video, single video, so I'll teach that also. That is gonna be pretty awesome, because you'll get a 20, 30 seconds video which is very very effective. So we'll cover all this in next video. So stay tuned. Thank you.